I have major glare on my, because my windows are open.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I have the blinds up.
I can barely see.
Okay, this kid's going for it right here. I suspect if I stop him, he is going to end up quitting.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Down. Here comes the quit.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the
Give it to me.
35
Give it
at
to
the
me.
36.
Oh my gosh.
Tackle made by Devondre
Pierre has
Campbell.
conceded the game. All right, I am heading over to watch.
Nicely bit off
Utilizing my Sunday ticket.
Oh man. Dude, I would love to see my percentage on 4th and inches or 3rd and inches. I bet I get it maybe 15% of the time. I'm so bad at it, but I just gained.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I need to figure out the two things I want to do. I want to figure out that, and I need to figure out just like these fucking stretch plays that other people
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and
have success on.
No.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. The stretch play I want to get down.
So I have.
In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far.
I have 3 stretch plays for like 25 yards in this game, though.
On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. Okay. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Let's go, let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. So they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I don't want to.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Motherfucker's staying in cover 3, even though he's ran it 9 times and passed it only twice.
That's what Riley just said.
Again, it's Fournette. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Get up. No way.
I mean, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the third level before you know it.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
He's airing it out for Sanu. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll actually wind up losing about 10 yards here, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Fucking Grady thinks he's playing basketball.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette. Complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons.
Oh, dude.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over
really
what to do next. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Justin Hardy deep for Atlanta.
Great cut.
This is taken at the 23. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
What?
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are in for 6. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Where's my fucking blockers? Jesus Christ.
Yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body boys guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
And every fucking blocker for him is just like, no, not a problem. I'll just block the number 1 defense today. One-on-one.
Give him 10
no
yards
issues.
on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Dante Fowler in on to stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Pick it. No fucking way. I'm so done with this fucking game.
For the Falcon touchdown.
Fucking tell it to go exactly there.
Julio Jones.
Are you kidding me?
His 2nd touchdown
So
of the
over this shit.
afternoon. And the Falcons will add on
Tell it to
their
go.
lead.
Guard the middle of the field, and here it is, one-on-one.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Oh, and he's not offside? How is he not offside?
And he's taken down. Ted McKinley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are.
Oh my god, it doesn't even give me a fucking offsides call? He was clearly
I'm going to
offside.
follow right along with you because
Fucking
the spot they're
stupid
in now
fucking game.
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Bortles to throw. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Now Bortles throwing on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he will score. Touchdown.